Hi, I'm Greg. I study bats, and tonight we're going to watch bats come out of a roost. We're going to use a thermal camera, which is on a tripod behind me on the deck. Thermal cameras only pick up the heat image from an object, so bats and people show up as really bright, hot objects against the cool background at night. So in complete darkness, the camera will be able to effectively see and image the bats as they fly out of a roost. That just happens to be where 20 to 30 bats are going to come out from under the roof of our house. It's a small colony of California bats, and California bats are throughout the western United States, not just in California. They got named long before people knew what their actual geographic range was. Anyway, out of our house, second story roof, small colony that shows up usually in May. About 3 days ago, maybe the 18th of May, we first noticed some guano, little pellets on that plastic sheet there on the ground that we put beneath the areas that they use so that we can tell when they're back, because when they leave or come back, sometimes they drop little guano pellets. Anyway, I've set up the camera to show you. Won't be using it for a couple hours. Just before sunset, the bats will start coming out, and we will pick up the recording then. When they do leave, some things you won't be able to see at night, so we'll show you today during the daytime. When they leave, they cross over our gardens there and head into the trees 40 or so feet away. Typically, these bats head to cover, to tree canopy right away. Even if they may forage outside of it, they tend to go straight to it when they leave the colonies because we think because it's safe. They don't know if there's owls out there. They're not sure what's going on when they leave the roost because they've been cooped up all day up there. And when they leave, they have a few seconds there to go get under cover and then kind of scope out the situation. There happens to be a creek about a quarter mile back into those woods, not on our property, but back further. And I think some of them go down and forage at the creek. I've heard quite a few California myotis in the woods in that creek area. They'll also forage around the neighborhood. Actually 20, 30 bats is quite a few for one spot. They're probably fanning out, I'm guessing over a half-mile area maybe. Maybe not quite that far. And foraging around yards, porch lights, things like that. These particular bats are our smallest bats in western Washington. They weigh in at about 4 grams, which is pretty close to what a nickel weighs. Even though when you pull their wings and spread their wings out, it's almost a foot across. Okay, so stay tuned. Later on, we're going to have the camera rolling, and I'll show you some images off the camera, and pretty cool shots. And I think we'll do some slow motion of them coming out as well, so you could see their wings as they swoop down out of the colony that's right above us. They're up there sleeping right now, by the way, if I haven't awoken them by doing this video. Stay tuned. This is the bat detector making the clicking noises. There's the camera on a tripod, the thermal camera, and the corner that it's looking at is up there. And the screen of the camera looks like that. And it's about 10 minutes to sunset. The bats are kind of clicking there, meaning they're lining up near the edge, and they'll be coming out soon. Thanks for watching our video, and thank you for your interest in bats. I'll be making some more videos soon, so stay tuned.